So you're 10 yards away and you need to get into the end zone. Well, I'm going to show you two different goal line schemes so you could guarantee yourself a touchdown every single time. What's going on, guys? Operation Madden here, bringing you Friday's tip of the week, and this is my part 2 of a goal line scheme. And this one, for the first part, I'm going to show you a single back ace out of the pass balance playbook. But this formation could be found in lots and lots of playbooks. Just find it, add it to your custom playbooks, and there you go. And I'm going to show you the run and pass and what to look for and how to do it. Now for our first part, the running aspect, we're going to come on halfback stretch and we're going to look for those outside runs. This is going to be our outside run. Always halfback stretch because you go audible to the other runs I'm going to mention, and the passing I'm going to mention as well. Now our backup is going to be halfback dive. I want you guys to look in the middle and see if you see those empty gaps. If you see those empty gaps, that's our indication we could run right up the middle. Now what I'm going to do is run a couple of plays, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. And keep in mind, if you ever get stopped short a yard or two away for whatever reason, just remember you can always quarterback sneak in there. If you get stopped, come on goal line, quarterback sneak, and there you go. Now the beautiful thing about these two plays in this formation is that you could flip the play left and right, and your opponent will have no idea where you're coming from. This is the beautiful thing about this play. Don't do the butt tap, don't hit the right stick and switch the play that way. Just literally flip the play so he never knows if you're gonna run or pass. And we have enough blockers to even block goal line formations. I love when people come on goal line formations because I stay in the stretch, take it right up to the right side, and then that's it. Just to the outside, and that's it. And those are your two running plays out of this formation right here. Now once you're ready to pass, we're going to audible to quick slants, and the steps are as follows. Those two tight ends, I want you to put them in a fade route, and these are unique routes, and I want you to understand this only works under 10 yards. You're only going to get those routes under 10 yards. Our backup is going to be our two wide receivers. On the left, put them on a slant, and on the right, put them on a drag. Now about these fade routes, all you have to do is hike the ball and literally just throw it to them. It does help if you precision pass left or right depending where you see the defender, but for the most part you can literally just throw it to them, and this works against pretty much all the coverages. The only one that has a little bit trouble is sometimes man, but even man can really keep up with it. You just have to like throw it, and that's it. Just bullet pass it, and the higher catch in traffic your tight end has, the better, because if they slam into anybody, they're still gonna hold on to that ball. And I literally do this pretty much all the time in goal line. If I expect my opponent committing to the run, I just throw it right over his linebackers, and that's it, and that's my pass. And for the backup, if shit goes too hard, throw it to the drag or the slant. Now for our second part, we're going to look at strong close out of the same playbook, pass balance. But again, this can be found in lots and lots of playbooks. Strong close, and I'm going to show you how to do the run and pass, how to do it so you could get yourself into the end zone and score a touchdown. Now for our first part, we're going to come on halfback off tackle for a running game. And on the outside, we're going to look at there's three more or less defenders on that side. This indicates that we could run it up to the right side and we're good to go. Now when we want to run it up the middle, we're going to look for a halfback dive, and when you see those empty gaps right in the middle, that's our indication we could run it right up the middle, right up the gut. Now like I said before, I'm going to do a couple of running plays, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking for. And again, if it's right up the middle, I'm going to look for those empty gaps, and for the outside, if there's not too many on the right side, I'm just going to run it up to the right side, and I'm going to have enough blockers to help me support for that running game. And that's as simple as it is. Up the middle, you see those empty spots, go up the middle, and to the outside, if there's not too many defenders on that side, just simply run it to the side. You have enough blockers. Easy 1-2 step, and that's your running game right there. Now once we're ready to pass, we're going to look at wide trail and make some few adjustments. The first adjustment is we're gonna take our left wide receiver and put him in a flat route, and we're gonna take our fullback and put him in a wheel route. And this is gonna be a 1, 2, 3 step process, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. For the first part, if you see the middle wide open right there, throw it to your slant route, which in Xbox One is the B receiver. Whenever you see the middle open, all you have to do is just throw it to him, and that's it. Now for the second part, that slant route is going to pull anybody on the middle and leave a nice open space for our A receiver. This is part 2 of the read. So first part slant, second part is a tight end right up the little gap right there. Our third read, if all shit goes to hell, if he's blocked and in the middle is blocked also, we're gonna now look at our fullback on the right side of the field, because those two guys, same thing, they're gonna pull everybody to the side, and then that fullback is gonna be wide open for a pass. So there's your 1, 2, 3 read. Down the middle, throw it to your slant. If he's blocked, you see that somebody's following him, then our second read is to look for our tight end. Most likely than not, he's going to be open. And our third read is going to be the fullback, as you just saw me throw it right there. So 1, 2, 3 down the middle. Second one is a tight end. Third one is the fullback. And that's your nice, unique passing routes out of the strong close formation. Now what we could do is take the same passing, and then we could put our B in a flat route, and then the same thing, the fullback in a wheel route. And now we're gonna look at our A receiver, put him in a fade route, and using the same concept as earlier, as you can see there, I'm just bullet passing it to him. If I see that he has enough space, just throw it to him. And so you could get used to this, go to practice mode and mess around with it, you know, put him in a fade route under 10 yards, and you're gonna see, just hike the ball, throw it to him, and there you go. And it's gonna work pretty much 95% of the time. The other ones, you have your wheel route to back you up, and that fade route pulls any flat zones are in that way, just to make more space. As you can see there, I can mix it up, put my other wide receiver on the left side, I'm on a fade route, and I could throw it to him too. So now I have 2 options. If this is your first time, guys, and you enjoy, make sure you subscribe so you can get all the tips and videos I release every single week. If you want to see the last goal line scheme, click on the left video. If you want to get more tips how to always get first downs, click on the right video right there. Other than that, follow me at Operation Madden, or send me an email if you have any questions. But definitely subscribe so you get all the videos I release. Other than that, guys, this was Operation Madden. I'm out.